And good morning. It is January 17th, 2025, Thursday. Sun's just not coming up yet, but it's break of daylight. Proverbs 3 came up this morning. Trusting in the Lord. My child, never forget the things I have taught you. Store my commands in your heart. If you do this, you will live many years, and your life will be satisfying. That's what the divine wants us to have. The divine wants us to have a satisfying, good life and long life. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. That's a message. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Like little necklaces of loyalty, kindness. That's what this is. Symbolic. It's a reminder of being balanced. It's a reminder of the love of the Lord thy God and the sacrifice made. It's a reminder. Symbolical. Write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with both God and people. And you will you will earn a good reputation. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. That's where we kind of mess up, because we just gotta understand, but that's when we gotta be like, even though I don't understand it all, I'm gonna trust in the power, higher power. I'm going to trust in divinity that they got me. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Don't be impressed with your own wisdom. Exactly. Don't get all high and mighty. Don't get all like boastful and... No. Know where it comes from, right? It's given. It's borrowed. Instead, fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil, wrongdoing, negative stuff, addictions that are hurting you, that are keeping you blinded, lost. That are keeping you from having a good, satisfying, long life with love, life, and laughter. And smiles and good positive energies. Why is it that, don't you want that? Don't you want, see, that's what I was wanting when I got away from a negative situation. My children's smiles were very important to me. Yeah, I had to be mom and dad. And I'm not perfect. Who's perfect in parenthood, right? But we sure did our best. And I know I was very conscious of creating a safe home. A home that would be comfortable, but yet we would respect that home and appreciate it by our doing our home life duties and sitting as a family and watching movies, and eating popcorn in the living room, and and be thankful for each speck of furniture that we have that was gifted and given and provided from family members, from people, from organizations and places, and you know what I'm saying? And I was just so thankful and so grateful for everything, right? That God came through. And it's not like, oh, I'm going to play victim to get more and more and more. No. It took me, like I said, a whole year to kind of heal and get my mind situated, because when my little ones went to school, I sat in my living room in a trailer that was a miracle to even begin given as a place to live to begin with. That's a story in itself. But I got furniture from the house that was up in the attic, and there was an old rocking chair up there, and I brought that out to the house, to the trailer. And when my boys went to school, I sat there on that rocking chair. They were in elementary school. And I remember having a little black and white TV that we had. And I was listening to, the old shows, programs, like I Love Lucy and all that. And I could not laugh. I could not laugh. That was taken from me, from that being in an abusive relationship. And plus, I guess, my childhood years, when I come to realize all of it these past 3 years about my childhood. But I sat in that rocking chair every day when my little boys went to school, and I sat there, and I was just in, like, God, I don't even know who I am. Who am I? What is Kim about? What do I like? Dear God, I can't even laugh at a comedy show. There's no laughter. There's no my own thoughts. A whole year. I got on housing. I got into counseling at the YWCA. I got involved in it was called a safe home group, and little by little, because I was doing the right thing, I began to spiral up. I couldn't even know who I was. anymore. And what I was about. What did I like? Nothing. I don't know, man. I was just like a zombie. I didn't put makeup on. I didn't take care of my personal appearance. Well, no. Because I was so brainwashed, depressed. Anyway, I don't know why that came out, but it did. Then you will have healing for your body. Instead, fear the Lord and turn away from evil, wrongdoing. Love that you thought was love, but isn't love at all. You may be the one loving, but you're not getting the love back. I'm not saying break up, get divorced or anything. I'm saying if you're married, it is a vow before the Lord thy God. And I'm saying do what you took those vows. I think you should really try to do the right thing and to heal. Find common ground, meet in the middle. I'm not telling you what to do one way or the other, but I think you should really, instead of looking at the weaknesses, look at the strengths. And look at your own self for what you need to do to make you a better person, to make you a better husband or wife, to make you a better person, and to make you a better wife, a better daddy, a better mommy, a better person, a better man, a better woman. I think you ought to not point the finger, but point the finger this way. Then you will have healing for your body and strength for your bones. Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the best part of everything you produce. Give thanks. Then he will fill your barns with grain. Then he will bless you and bless you and bless you. And your vats will overflow with good wine. In other words, your wine holders, everything will overflow with good. He's using wine as a resource. My child, don't reject the Lord's discipline. Yeah, we must discipline ourselves to stop doing that wrong stuff. Stop allowing yourself to be poisoned with the negativity, with the smoking, the drinking, the drugs, the gambling, the sex and affairs, and being unwise when it comes to spending and You know what I mean? And just every little thing that you know, gossiping, cheating, lying, stealing, you know, all these things, right? They just are baggage, toxicity, like all that's in your bowels is toxic, and you need to release it out. The body internally doesn't hold on to toxic waste. It cleanses out. It goes out. And likewise, spiritually is what we should be doing, that spiritually. In our minds, all that negative that wants to be baggages over your shoulders and monkeys on your shoulders and little devils in your ears, your mind. My child, don't reject the Lord's discipline, and don't be upset when he corrects you, for the Lord corrects those he loves. And as a father corrects a child in whom he delights, joyful is the person who finds wisdom. Yeah, but you correct them with love. Explain why. Joyful is the person who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding. I don't think you really have to yell at a child. I think if you have a conversation and you talk it out and you give them the why. So that they can have understanding. Joyful is the person who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding. For wisdom is more profitable than silver, and her wages are better than gold. Wisdom is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. She offers you long life in her right hand, and riches and honor in her left. She will guide you down delightful paths. All her ways are satisfying. Wisdom is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Happy are those who hold her tightly. By wisdom the Lord founded the earth. By understanding he created the heavens. By his knowledge the deep fountains of the earth burst forth, and the dew settles beneath the night sky. My child, don't lose sight of common sense and discernment. Hang on to them, for they will refresh your soul. So if anything you are partaking of that messes up your common sense and your discernment, it's lying to you. It's giving you false. It's giving you false. Hang on to the common sense. Hang on to them, for they will refresh your soul. They are like jewels on a necklace. Didn't I say that earlier? They keep you safe on your way, and your feet will not stumble. You can go to bed without fear. You will lie down and sleep soundly. You need not be afraid of sudden disaster or the destruction that comes upon the wicked, for the Lord is your security. He will keep your foot from being caught in a trap. Yeah, staying in the Word of God, staying in God's direction, God's laws, God's common sense, God's wisdoms. God's Proverbs is the book of wisdom. He will keep your foot from being caught in a trap. Do not withhold good from those who deserve it when it's in your power to help them. If you can help your neighbor now, don't say come back tomorrow and then I'll help you. Don't plot harm against your neighbor, for those who live nearby trust you. Don't pick a fight without reason when no one has done you harm. Don't envy violent people or copy their ways. Such wicked people are detestable to the Lord, but he offers his friendship to the godly, to the good, and to the loving kindness, to the godly, as in the people of love, light, and life. And living in prosperity and increase and having and doing and providing and staying balanced. And cleansing your body from all negative-ish. Not partaking in toxic stuff that we know, if we look at others that have been doing like I did, my eyes were like seeing truth. You know, all family members that were smokers, where are they? Many of them died from heart attacks. You know, and drinking and smoking.